What's up everybody, Anthony with grand.daddy.herps back again with another video. This video is going to be all about the new pickups I've got recently. I've got some really powerful males that I picked up that are going to help me not only with starting this season, but the next 2 to 5 years as well. So I always like to try to think, what can I set myself up with project-wise in the future? I try not to just think about this season. That's kind of, if you're thinking that way, you're not going to get very far long term. So you won't really build the value that your collection is going to need in 2 to 5 years. Shoot, I even try to think 10 years down the road if possible. But again, 2 to 5 years, that's kind of my sweet spot. If I can always get 2 to 5 years, I'm going to always be in a good position. So these males are definitely going to help. And I've already got one that I picked up about 2 months ago now. And he's already eating like a champ, and I'm getting ready to introduce him in the next few weeks. So we're going to already start using him. So sit back, hang tight, and let's get right into this video. Real quick, everybody, I just want to give a huge shout out to my boy Jaffe Exotics and KG from Bomb Projects. They do lives on Instagram on Wednesdays. They got Reggie this week. Really good live. If you guys were there, awesome. If you missed it, you got to get on it. Okay guys, so first pickup that we've got in this video is a Pastel clown breeder. He is 100% het for Desert Ghost. So the reason why I picked this guy up is because I wanted to help increase my odds with my 2 Lemon Blast girls that are both double het DG clown. So last season, or I should say this season, luckily between the 2 females I was able to produce a visual Desert Ghost clown combo from double hets to double hets. So from a double het to double het, the odds are a 1 in 16 to hit a visual Desert Ghost clown. With this male, it actually cuts the odds in half. So I was looking for an adult breeder male that was either clown or Desert Ghost that was het for the other, and he was honestly one of the few options I had available. I actually saw pictures of some of his offspring and they look really good. So I went ahead and picked this boy up. He's got a really nice head stamp. He's not too brown for being, an adult pastel clown, but they do all brown out. So that's the downside why a lot of people went away from having pastels in their clowns, because they do in fact brown out. So solid example, and again, I've seen his babies and what they can do, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger on this guy. So let's get into the next 2 pickups of this video. Okay, so real quick, this isn't a new pickup, but I wanted to do the male I just showed you some justice and showing you the potential that Pastel does have when you in clown when you add Desert Ghost. So this is a super pastel spot nose Desert Ghost clown female that I hatched out this season. So looking real nice. Yeah, I just wanted to show her off real quick in case some of you guys are new to the channel and you haven't seen what a pastel Desert Ghost clown looks like. This is a super pastel Desert Ghost clown with spot nose. There you go. Okay guys, here we have our next pickup. See if I can get this camera to focus on him as well. See if he'll open up. He's a bit shy. But look at that crown on his head, guys. Absolutely nice looking. But I actually got this in a trade deal from one of my buddies that I did a trade deal with him last season. So we've kind of established ourselves as, trustworthy traders, if you want to call it that. But this guy, he's just a simple 1 gene clown. He is a Blackhead clown, and I had about 5 of them to choose from. But me, I love my clowns very busy. It really sets up future combos, especially if you're going for the busy stuff, which I love. I know at one point in time people like going for the reduced clowns. As much as I like those, I really do love the busy clown stuff. So when I saw him, I was like, he's the one. And then I saw he had that crown on his head. I was like, oh yeah, we're definitely picking this boy up. So again, he's a Blackhead clown. Just look at that, man. Somebody thought he was a stranger clown, but no, it's just because you can get real variable examples of Blackhead clowns. I've seen some that are pretty reduced. This one, if I told you it had leopard in it, you would probably believe me, just because of that look that it's got on its sides and how busy it is. just an absolutely stunning example. This guy is really shy, so he's trying his hardest to curl up. Trying to get, let me see if I can turn this brightness up for you guys a little bit. Trying to show you all that dorsal pattern going on, so you can see that. Just really cool. Really love the look of this guy. We've got some multi-combo visual clown and het clown females that he's going to go to. I also want to use him for my my hypo clown project that I'm going to start working here pretty soon. So I've got some blackhead hypo combo females, and so I want to use this guy to make, you know, super blackhead, leopard, you know, double het hypo clown stuff. And then what I'll eventually do is just pick up a really nice, powerful visual hypo clown to then work from there. So I'm trying to plan 5 years down the road with a lot of these, you know, 3 to 5 years down the road. I want to set up some of the double heads and then just go out there and snatch up the double visual male. But let's get into the last snake I'm going to show you in this pickup video. Okay guys, so our last pickup we have here is another very shy boy, but I'm gonna get this guy opened up here. Hopefully you guys can get a better look at him. I've actually had this boy for a little while now, probably about a month, maybe going on a month. I did show him off on Instagram, but I have yet to show him off here on YouTube for you guys. But some of you guys that have been really following genetics closely, you probably can tell what this guy is. So he's a pastel zebra, 100% het for hypo, and he's right at about 300 grams. So, and he's starting to really chow down on some food here with me. So the zebra is a recessive trait. So what the zebra does is it gives it a lot of these Enchi-like bandings. But what's neat about the zebra is a lot of them do cross over, whereas the Enchis, they pretty much stop right at the top of the dorsal up here. But the zebras, you know, they're thinner, and a lot of those alien heads cross over, and you get a ton of blushing and a lot of busyness. And I will also say, from what I can tell, zebra is also a color enhancing gene, and I'll give you a visual example of that. So he's just got one incomplete dominant trait, which is Pastel, and he's got the recessive trait. So this is pretty much a similar snake. So this is one incomplete dominant, which is Pastel. Pastel has a super form. So pastel to pastel makes super pastel. And she's also 100% het for desert ghost. But you can see the color difference between the zebra, the pastel zebra versus a regular pastel. So the zebra is definitely giving it a lot more color contrast. The dorsal has tons of blushing, tons of striping. So really excited with this project. Already I'm thinking, you know, 5 to 10 years down the road. So that snake I showed you right before this, or not right before this, but earlier in the video, the super pastel spot nose desert ghost clown, she's definitely going to be seeing this male. So he's het hypo. Also the female, the dad was pos het hypo, so there is a very, very small chance that, let's say he was het hypo, there's a small chance that he could have passed it down to the desert ghost clown. And with this guy being het, wouldn't it be crazy if we ended up getting a hypo out of that pairing? But at the very least, we'll have a shot at, you know, everything will be pastel, and then we have a shot at, you know, super pastel spot nose, triple het, desert ghost, clown, zebra. So that's one project that I'm going to use him for. I also have a ton of hypo, visual hypo females, so we'll be throwing him to like some blackhead leopard hypos, some, you know, black pastel, lesser pewter fader hypo stuff, just a, you know, hidden gene Woma hypo stuff. We'll be throwing them into all that stuff, and all the visual hypos will be 100% het for zebra. So we're gonna work that project very, very hard moving forward. And there you have it. Let me know what you guys think about the 3 pickups in this video. All right guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you can, please leave a like down below. Also leave the video a comment. Tell me which snake pickup was your favorite? Personally, I'm most excited about the Zebra project. The sky is the limit with that because it's so untapped. We haven't really seen what it can do yet. Yeah, sure, there's some examples of some things out there, but I mean, we're really only seeing the pastel stuff, the yellow belly stuff. We haven't seen the multi-recessive versions. Sure, there's the Zebra Hypo, which I'm excited for, but I want to see what it does with Desert Ghost, what it does with Clown, and so on and so forth. So again, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new. Also, if you can, go to the description. It will take you over to my link tree. In my link tree, if you want to see what I have for sale, you'll find it there. Or just go follow me on Instagram where I post almost daily. So until next time, guys, this is Anthony with Granddaddy Herps. Peace out.